You know what I like to know from some people? Why I don't like to see people strive? Why you not have some whole heap of question and some whole heap of things to say when you don't see people a strive? When you don't see people now do nothing and nothing now go on for them, you don't talk about them. You don't stone mango tree when mango green, you know. You don't go cut, you don't go in a farm go cut planting tree when time planting tree a bloom, you know. You don't dig yam when time yam a bear, you know. And when yam fit you don't dig it. You don't roast cocoa where they underground, you know. You see from me know them look up cliche and them look up proverb there. You don't matter me, you know. Alright, this is where it stem from. Somebody want to know. I'm going to answer you with this. You probably want the question where you ask, you probably want one direct, definitive answer. But me have to answer it with an explanation because some question of an answer with just an answer. You need explanation because you probably are trying to fulfill an objective with just a single word left. And you want one single word, but me can't feel, me too big for your shoes, man. Simple as that, me too big for your shoes. Stop trying to use me to fill your shoes. Stop trying to use me to fill your shoes. Or stop trying to fill my shoes because my shoes is too big for your foot. And you don't know. Let me answer it like this to you. You see, everybody in a life who made it successful in a life, at some point, they get some form of help through some agency, through some assistance, through some loan, through some shark, through some government agency, through some family, through some grant, something somewhere along the line, somebody gets some form of help with on their way to success. Alright, so you can't really look for somebody and ask them one simple question about their achievement. It takes an explanation. And you can't look for where somebody there and say and ask them the question, what is your next move from where they are? Because you really don't know their next move. Or you should think that what they are doing don't make them anything over the years. So what is the difference with tomorrow? Alright, let me put it this way to you. You see, sometimes you see the place where you see people there. It's not their final destination, you know. It's a means to an end. It's a ramp. It's a launching pad. It's something to an end, a means to an end. And look on it now. Sometimes you might get assistance with a place. Sometimes you might get assistance with some money. Sometimes you might get assistance with a promotion. Sometimes you might get assistance with a deal. Sometimes you might get, sometimes you get assistance through write-off. And we know that. So, the same way how you made it, the same way how you made it in life, are the same way how you try to make it in life. Are the same process somebody have to go through, you know, only thing it's different than yours. But it's the same process some have to go through. So basically, you have to just watch people as strive and just give them the thumbs up if you can, cheer them on if you can, or just leave them alone. Like all the time people say, if you don't have good to say, don't say nothing at all. Because sometimes you see the place where you see people there, it could also be the sponsor. You might not get the sponsorship through the money. You might not get the sponsorship through links. You might not get the sponsorship through deal. You might not get the sponsorship through promotion. But you get a deal. You get some sponsorship same way because you get a place. Alright. Look at this way. Look at it this way. Where I am at, where you see me, where you see me going and coming from, promoting my stuff online, there is not, that's not the place you might look at and say, it's my final destination. Look at it and say, that's the place I get to make you see me. That's the place I get to make popular. That's the place I get to make my name. That's the place I get to work from. Because, as you know, to really and truly position yourself to launch, you have to have a real strong footing, don't it? Alright, you can't just run off. So that's why them give the runners them brace. You have to brace in order to get that thrust forward at first, don't it? Alright. So you see, if you see me, which part me there, just look upon it and say, at Deso, yeah, see me from. So if you are see me from Deso, imagine when me get in the penthouse. And it's just a short space of time you get to see me from where I am at. And I'm doing it alone as far as you might know. If you don't know now, you know. Then just imagine if me get some help. Just imagine if me get some help with all that me doing. Alright, look at it this way. The Ministry of Culture is a Jamaica, is a government agency established in Jamaica. Unlike many other countries, they have different names. Americans have their one called American for the Arts. I also subscribe to American for the Arts. The Ministry of Culture in Jamaica is like the administration for culture, right? So they provide sponsorship, they provide deals, they provide contracts, they provide donation resources. They have hedge fund. They have hedge fund reserve for showbiz. Let's put it as simple as that. They have reserve fund for showbiz for guys like me and those who want to venture into entertainment. All right. If I had gone to the Ministry of Culture and said, I want to set up I have a business plan, this is my business plan, they would say to me, go and fix up a business plan and then return to us. Let us review your business plan. That's what I know for sure. That's what I know for sure that they would do. All right. Basically, things did not go that way. Things go the other way around. I created the entity with the intention to go to the Ministry of Culture for reviewing so I can get sponsorship, donation, connections, and all these things for lighting and fixtures. Should I want to put on a concert or a showbiz, some charity, whatever, I would get some kind of donation from the Ministry of Culture, through the Ministry of Culture, for this reason and for this purpose. And there are foreign counterparts who publish with them that I could get contact with, like Jagra and Discogs. And the radio station would also be there to publish, to propagate, and to publicize what are being pending and what is afoot through my foundation, Showahs and With Music, through the production. Places like the Exim Bank would be like places who would review my business plan for funding, and I would get sponsorship from them through the Ministry of Culture, also recommendation, and the radio station and my copyright society. All that in place, you wouldn't see me where I am at working from today. Where I am at working from today, for you to see me and my popularity all over the world, till I manage to launch my web page, is enough for the media to be running me down, and the Ministry of Culture to be running me down, and the Exim Bank to be running me down, to get me on board. If they don't plan to do that, and they are afraid, probably think that if he's doing so much and not saying nothing, probably he have some kind of financial background where I defend him, then he not really need we. So we're not gonna say nothing. We'll wait and see what we're do. Alright. All of that is there, and I put everything in place with the intention to go to speak to the Ministry of Culture and the Exim Bank and the radio station about launching my product and my production, only to find that the website that I was planning to be launched on, are supposed to get launched on rather, by the publisher, through the radio station, with the assistance of the Ministry of Culture, it was already being done. It was already being done. All that I was planning to do while building my foundation was already being done. And when I contacted the Ministry of Culture about it, the Ministry of Culture told me they already have somebody working with the record label Showahs Purple Ink. When I contacted the Ministry of Culture told me they already have someone working with the Showahs and Weed Music Studio Productions. So I said, okay, ma'am, okay, sir, okay. I'm going to have to go and do my work. I'm going to have to put my work together and then return. When I contacted the radio station, they said the same thing. They already have somebody working with the record label and they already have somebody working with the studio productions. So all I need to do is to go and find myself a new studio production and a new record label to beg sign on to. That's what they told me. So I'm here with all that I have created, procrastinating, laid back, browsing the internet, don't give a fuck, because I've done it all and I don't need to do no more than sit on what I've got and just wait. But you people out there now see me sitting down procrastinating, and like the Ministry of Culture, you are asking this question: how is it that you do so much yet you are where you are? That's just exactly what I explained to you. Do I have to explain it to you again? Do I have to explain why I am here where I am with what I have got? Because the Ministry of Culture said they have someone already, so I leave them with them someone. The radio station said they already have someone, so I leave them with them someone. I took my record label and I took my music production and my studio production and leave them with them someone. And sit back right where you saw me publishing from, where you see me promoting from, where you see me launching from. So when you're gonna ask this stupid, screwy questions, just learn the facts and get the facts. I am here because I can, because I have no reason to get up and run, go anywhere, because everywhere I plan to go need what I got. But where I am, I already got it. So I don't need to get up and run to America. I don't need to go and run into UK. I don't need to get and run into Canada. I don't need to run to the Ministry of Culture. I don't need to run to radio stations. I don't need to do none of this shit, because I got what they want right here with me, sitting down on it, browsing the internet, because my work is done. All that needed to do is to just get the location and the lighting and the fixtures and the food, and the party is on. And I don't need to do that. That's not my job. That's not my job, you know. My job is to come and see that the date is set and the venue is secure and the fixtures is in place and everything is okay for the event. I don't need to do nothing more. I don't need to do nothing more, you know. All I need to do is to find the right people to call to do this. I don't need to call Ministry of Culture, because the Ministry of Culture already said they have someone working with. But the Ministry of Culture never knew that it is my record label and it is my studio production, because the liar who took it to them hack into my email and have those fools believing that it is their email. So when you're going to ask your screwy question, just remember where you see me launching from, where you see this colossal launching from, and just remember, it's now you see me. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this moral. Look at the moral of this story. You're walking one day, right? You're walking one day in your yard. So you're walking one day in your yard, in your grassland, and you buck your toe on something. You buck your toe on something and it starts to bleed. And you go into your garage and you get a picker and a shovel and you start to dig because your mind tell you it's a piece of iron or a piece of rock in the ground. So you get your shovel and your picker and you start to dig. And you start to dig and you start to remove dirt and you start to remove dirt. And the more you start to remove dirt from around this little thing that you buck your toe and the wider it's becoming. And the more you move dirt and the more you dig and the more you move dirt, it's the bigger and the wider the thing is getting. So now that you remove all those dirts and those, you standing up looking at a mountain inside of your yard. You built your house on a mountain. So now that you get the full view of what you buck your toe and by removing the dirt, the soil, you realize that it's a damn mountain inside of your yard. Look at the moral of the story. This is what you're dealing with. You only buck your toe upon my head now because my body is fully grown and my head you buck your toe upon. You buck your toe upon my head and you run go for pickaxe and shovel for come dig it and you realize it's a colossal. There. A long time it a grow. I hears it a grow. For you to see, to buck your toe upon it now, you find out there's a mountain there. Now you wonder how to remove the mountain. How to hide, how to throw back all of that whole heap of dirt upon the mountain before everybody see. It's already out in the open, sir. Ma'am, it's already out in the open. And I don't need to go to the Ministry of Culture to borrow money or the Exim Bank to show uno say, me can drive one BMW out of what me have, or me can fly on plane out of what me have, or me can do what me have my own place out of what me have. Because let me tell you something, my flag are firing already, and pay my full fare, and everything, and me never do that when time I was an entertainer, nor brand owner, brand manager, ambassador. Me own car before, and that was never when I was entertainer, entrepreneur, brand ambassador, brand manager. All of them something there. Me have the most girlfriends, and none of those things happen out of my entertainment stardom. I did that just as a regular person going about my business. And me angle money, and that not happen through entertainment. Let me tell you something. My position with me hold on right now, it not frighten me as much as it frighten Uno. Because Uno frighten over my position, but me not frighten over it because I can do it whenever I want, but Uno have begged me to do it. So Uno can join the fund to come wear clothes and yam food and get strength to bad mind other people. That not gonna work. Let me tell you something. You see where me at? And me in control of that. Me drive car already. Me fly pan plane already, and they are England for a long time. And that not happen through entertainment. That not happen through radio. That not happen through the Ministry of Culture. That not happen through music I play on radio. That not happen through studio production. And that not happen through record label and brand management. None of those things don't happen through those things. So don't worry about which part me there and what me I do and what you think say. Me should have there with what me have. Any card can play, and all time people always say, wanna happen in our ear, we happen in our day. Watch the space. You know what say? Pan a bigger note, cause the revolution will not be televised, you know, and want to know, you know. And it's already out there, so me as well me talk about it, because it's already out there. You know say me I pre-med the whole thing, you know. You know so from me see the building, from me look on the building, the first thing come to mind, you know, me I say, you know so that building here fit to be one TV station. A TV station and press and radio station in a one. music press. And that me I say, you know, the first time I see the building, you know, the first time I see the building, I may talk it plain and simple. But I can't teach my idea because it's already out there and it's already established, published and everything. I mean, I not say what I say because I try to claim no ownership. I'm going to say it because it would be good. It would be good. You know, so the first time I see mainland, you know, so the first time I look on mainland building, I said to myself, say, you know, so that building there is suitable for a TV station and a radio station in a one and a pressing plant because it have the capacity, it have the department, it's big enough, you will stay outside and look on it. You will stay outside and look on it and think so it's just a little flat, you know. You will stay outside and look on it and think it's just a little flat, but trust me, it's a fuck off premises. It's one big motherfucking premises. If you go to the back of it and look, you will see it's one big motherfucking premises. The building have three compartments. I mean 3 floors. The building have 3 floors. If you look at it, you will only see one. The way it was designed, the way the building was designed, if you look at it, you will see 1 floor, but it has 3 floors. And it's a fuck off space. I'm talking about real big space. Rival any building. It rivals any huge building you can see. It rivals it. It's space, the spaciousness. It rivals everything. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, boy, this place is so suitable for a TV station and a radio station. Studio production wise, because I'm in the studio production and all of that. I'm like, wow, it would be so intriguing. It would be such a nice thing. But when I look on it, you know, I said to myself, say, you know, so that would I do with it. That would I do with it, you know. I'm going to put pen to paper, not pen, but put keyboard to, I put keyboard to computer and I draft up something. I draft up one business letter. It's not a complete business letter, but it was made for that purpose because it was incomplete. So it's an incomplete business letter. Was putting together, outlining what I have, what I plan to do, and how I would like to be dealt with, so on and so forth. You know, business letter set up to the address to whichever entity I want it from. So I put keyboard to computer and start put some words together, pointing out what the building is capable of. The building is capable of doing it. And you know, so the first time I see it, it reminds me of a outdoor program, how they usually set up on 106 and Park. Who remember 106 and Park? I usually like to watch 106 and Park. And it's set up at the balcony at the main road and people could use the balcony on the front porch. They created a front porch on the balcony at the roadside so you wouldn't be embogging traffic, the crowd. It looks just like that to me and I'm like, you know, this is what really suitable for a place like this, an environment like this, a business district like this. And I'm like, I wonder who would agree with me. I wonder who would agree with me to make this a possibility and resurrect mainland, because we all know that there was a multi-million-dollar hardware business running there and it's now gone and the building is just shell, calling all kind of claimers to it. So many people is claiming it. So many people is claiming it. People from all walks of life is claiming it. So what if I do the same? So far nobody don't own it. So what if I claim to? This is what I'm putting out there. How many are on a seat? A TV station and a radio station in Mandeville. Showahs and Weed Music Studio Production. Showahs TV station. Showahs radio station. Showahs record pressing plant. How many of you can see that? You know, so the first time when I see mainland building, I that me see. First time I see it, I that me see, you know. I see 106 and Park. And I see a pressing plant downstairs. And I see a TV station upstairs. And I see the TV station on the second floor. And I see the radio station on the top floor. And that me see, you know. And I start write the business letter. I can show you the business letters on the line, I tell you, it's dated from 19 something. From 20 something, it's written, the business letter was written from 20 something, a couple of years ago. And you know what I say? Me, I look on it and I say, you know, so Mandeville is kind of a community. Mandeville is kind of a community in a central Jamaica where you don't have the luxury there. It don't have the luxury there because the luxury there where other community have radio station like Kingston, Ochi Rios, Montego Bay. I mean, those cities will have them kind of luxury. You see the difference in those cities, or what it does to the city. You see what it does to the city. And me not really a vouch for the, me not really a vouch for the community, you know, or a vouch for nobody for even see my idea as a good idea. Not even that me a vouch. I mean just put it out there. What I wanna see? When I see church, when I see funeral parlor, when I see restaurant, when I see all kind of business. But me not hear none of say TV station and radio station and pressing plant. You know some would like for record some would like turntable introduced back to Jamaica and vinyl. Would I like to see vinyl? Would I like to see vinyl and turntable return to Jamaica? I know some would have open back a vinyl press. Would have open back one vinyl press tonight, you know. And one TV station and one radio station tonight. You know so that would I do with it? And that me I see, you know. I swear to God. Don't watch which part me there. Look what can go on to it. Look what can happen to it. Don't watch me there. Don't watch me there. Look what can happen to it. Look what can happen to which part me there. Don't look which part me there. Me might there and I think say America me have to go make it. When I Jamaica me need to stand up and just fix what can be fixed. Maybe me need say at Canada or England me go make it. When I Jamaica me supposed to there I do it because me did there England and all me I get is backlash from one ugly woman with bad shaped and wear trousers like me every day till me get up and put on her trousers things say are my own. Cuss pure bad word, smoke cigarette like a Doberman trooper and drink rum like a bum. And that me did there England in you know. And that me did me there in England. And you know what them did I say? Ray him there England, Ray him there England. Them did feel good say me there England. Them did feel good say me there England, you know, because what? Them know say me trap in our house with one tyrant. A cigarette smoke out to damage me and rum out to damage me. Because I have to inhale and absorb everything we then utilize. And bad word out for traumatize me because them use swear words for sentence. Uno no see that when me did there at England I suffer. When me did there England I suffer, I never see it, you know. But now I come to Jamaica now. When me there England where pound there. When me should have angle pound and I send down pound to come to people. Me I suffer underneath one tyrant and I don't feel good say me there England. I suffer. Now me there Jamaica and me have my own a little flat. I may have my own recording studio production. I may have my own record label. I may publish music on radio station and publish music on the internet globally. On a sit down and I watch about where me there and I talk about where me there. And why me, where me at, because me should have be in America with where me have. And me could have be in a New York, I mean England where me have, but me there at Jamaica. What me I do at Jamaica with where me have. Me tell you something. Stop asking questions because you don't know say the Ministry of Culture already have somebody when me left them with. Me take back my record label and take back my studio production and left them with this money. Stop asking those silly questions because I already take back my label from the radio station and take back my music production and my brand name and leave them with this money where they have. So stop asking stupid questions because you don't know say the Ministry of Culture already have Smaddy, I send come a New York to you, and I send come a England, and I send come a Canada to you. But mark you will not see them with the Showahs Purple Ink record label, and you will not see them with the Weed Indeed Music Studio production, Golden Island record. You will not see them with it. So you can go on with Smaddy, and keep on Smaddy, and leave me out on the business. Because listen to me, I already launched the inventories. I already launched the inventories and me launch one of the product out of the inventories. Me launch a record label and me launch a studio production and me launch a portable bottled water. So far, the record label and the record has already launched. So besides the inventory and one of my product is already launched. It's just the portable water left to launch. So what may I say to you now? What may I say to you now? You don't see a radio station in a mainland, you don't see a TV station in a mainland and a pressing plant owned by me. You don't see that. That me see though. Me not see that in England, and me not see that in the UK. Me not see that in Canada. Yes, I see that. Yes, I see that. When me did that in England, me never see music production. Yes, I come see that. Me never see record label when me there in England. Yes, I come do that. Even though when me there in England, them know say me capable of voice in a track. But out here, so it all began, all started, and all continues. So you see, when you want to ask you a silly question, them, just remember, say, the Ministry of Culture already have a ban. The Ministry of Culture and the radio station already have a ban, and them already have Smaddy where them are work with, right? So don't bother me. Don't ask me no stupid silly question because you want one word to pull a story about my life. That's why I'm not take kindly to interview, because I want 15 minutes for you to tell your life story and your creation, the intricacies and the variables of your rags to riches. They want it so, but you can't use 15 minutes to tell your story from rags to riches. And at that them want. So take it from here, so. You see when me have sit down pan, I can afford to, because where it is at, that's where it starts, and that's where you see it, and you can't bet it nowhere else than where you see it, because you never know of it until you see it. So now that you see it, you see before you said nothing bad, do something good about it or shut your trap. Don't be like Usain Bolt, who bought, yes I said so, I don't give a rat's ass. Don't be like Usain Bolt, who have billions of Jamaican dollars in the bank and buy out one cheap franchise from IRA FM and RJR in a competition to recreate my album. Yes, me say so. Usain Bolt bought out the franchise from IRA FM and RJR to recreate my album because they saw my album worthy for Grammy. Them see my album as Grammy material. How much more if they saw my album as Grammy material could they say, let's help Showahs, because in album have some kind of power and trust that could take us to the Grammy and bring some kind of highlight to Jamaica. Them not do that to me. Them them bought all the exclusive rights from one local thief, a sell property when it belongs to them, then bought out the franchise from one local thief, the Ministry of Culture, and the radio station bought out the franchise from the local thief and sold the franchise to one local thief in England and have it on website and publish. And when me done build my foundation now, and build my brand and my brand boss and my record label boss and my reading boss and my studio production boss and the on internet and the on big websites all over the globe. Them take it, right? And them me I prepare for go to, and them take it and run with it. And when we go to them and say to them, say, we have this and we need to, them say, oh, we have somebody else. That's what the radio station and the Ministry of Culture say. RJR, Gleaner Group, and IRA FM Group. IRA FM non-aligned group, and RJR Gleaner Group. And the two of them in a chat. Every radio station in Jamaica go through them. One set go to IRA FM, non-aligned radio, and one set go to RJR Gleaner Group. So the two of them said they got smarty and them don't need nobody else. So they shut door for me and say go find one different record label and go find a different studio. When we go to the Ministry of Culture, at that them said at that the impression they give me say go find somebody else and go find somewhere else. So me go so and go away and go find somewhere else and find somebody else, which is myself, and put it together. And there with myself now, and my record label, and my studio production, and my vinyl, and my big foundation, my big lavish, colossal foundation, where make me larger than life, and where one man not supposed to have, according to them, one man not supposed to have so much, or him have so much power. Yes, me have power because me smart and know how to get power. Stop asking me foolish questions, stop making foolish assumptions, and stop making foolish assertions. Stop doing your foolish promulgation because it is only making you look stupid. Because I will come and correct you with these kinds of facts. And I have facts to prove what I'm saying is true. You need a record label. You need to buy and sell. You need a record, you need a label. Just like it was written, the mark of the beast, no man shall buy or sell without it. You can look into your hand, you can look into your brain, you can look into your forehead, you can wonder whether I'm going to put the mark of beast as much as you can, but this is the mark of the beast. All of Christian, get this in on the clippers. The mark of the beast is not a man. The mark of the beast is not in your forehead, nor in your hand palm. The mark of the beast is not no 666. The mark of the beast is your record label and your barcode. You can't buy nor sell without your record label and your barcode. When I say to you, you can't buy nor sell without your label and your barcode. Let me repeat myself again. You cannot buy or sell without your barcode and your label. Alright. I have my record label and I have my barcode. And when we did go register my record label, I wasn't done some fool enough for those record, for those copyright, for those certify a record label. Because you could just go to the copyright office and say you want to certify a record label. And they will just certify a record label. But I choose other class that will give my label. I choose other class that will give my record label some kind of leverage. That's the word. Some kind of leverage in classes concerning goods and service. So I register not just a record label, I register a production label, goods and service, and record label, right? So I am in the music business and I am in goods and service. So if you never knew why I made a subsidiary company, Showahs Records and Water Company, is to show the music that I am bigger than it. That's why I did it, to show you that. I wasn't doing it because I want to launch any water production right now. It is in the making, but you must know and you need to know that these are the things that in the making, because when I was putting out the record label, that was my second plan. That was my second plan, to launch a water production. Alright? So you see, when you see these things, just know that these things were very well orchestrated and put in place, only for it to be launched into productivity, job creation, growth and development, goods and service. The groundwork is finished, the foundation is laid, that's the inventory, that's what you would call the hypothesis. The evidence is there in goods and service. I already launched a record, that's goods and service. You get goods for service, or you get goods with service, or through service or by service. So just understand, when you're going to ask a silly question, just look at where things is going. No one is predicting the future. No one is predicting the future, and maybe that's why you're asking questions. You see things happen and you don't know where it's going, and you don't know where it's going to go, and you want to know. Even the greatest inventor don't know where they're going until they get there. Look at what I am telling you. What do you see? Do you see a parlor to patch up dead bodies? Or do you see a restaurant? Or do you see a courthouse? Or do you see a television station, radio station, pressing plant in one? Do you see any of those things? What do you see? That's what I saw, and what I see, I am bringing it to your attention. Look on that, and tell me what you think. From the mayor to the custos, to the councillor, to the prime minister, to whoever who sit on the high seat over Mandeville and look over Mandeville. The development and the creation of job and wealth in Mandeville. Look on it. Tell me what you see. That me see, you know, I have it from business letter, and I already have the inventory. I mean the inventories. I have the inventories in my window, and I already have the business letter, and I already launched one of my products already, which is my record label and my studio production. Two of my products launched already. The record label is a product, and the brand. I mean, the record label is a product by itself, is a commodity by itself, and the record is a commodity by itself, because the record can push a whole heap of weight, and the record itself, the label can push a whole heap of weight, and the label can do just the same. So look at that, look at those things, and don't see me in America and think say it's a better place. Don't see me in England and think it's a better place. Don't see me in Canada and think it's a better place. Look at where me is and think how we can make it a better place. Don't be like Usain Bolt, where I watch my local tracks to make record and lose him tracks and in record. Don't be like that. Alright? Just foresee the future for yourself. And you will make you stop asking silly questions. Alright? You know, say, I'm going to deny it still, but my business is that me know. The public no know. So, but me know, say, that him do. He bought out the franchise. He make about 4 songs out of my album. About 4 songs he recreate of my album. Just little before, that's why he not make music again, because he don't know nothing about music. He don't know nothing about music and production and it, but in and why? Because they sold him the franchise. And that me say, because me know, the average person don't know, but me know, you can't beat me for that. Just look on it and tell me what you think. Because of that me I think, you know, of that me see myself own in the future, a radio station and a TV station in a one. Like what them a do for RGR, because that them a do for RGR, and me know say the property what me depend bigger than RGR, me know that. The property where me depend right now, bigger than RJR. The property where me depend right now, bigger than IRA FM. Me, I tell you that. And the building where depend the property where me de, bigger than RJR and bigger than IRA FM by far. Me not ask you, because I go to the two radio station them and me see what me see. Uno not have the yard space and uno not have the building construction and put on the property like what me have. Side of me right, yes, sir. What me depend. And that me I see, you know. Me don't know how I see. It's a TV station and a radio station and a vinyl pressing plant, me see. And me want to be the person to bring back vinyl and turntable in a Jamaica. You know, so no run with tourists and white people when they're doing something for Jamaica. Anyway, me and my fan left off. And that me see. It's already out there, so I can't talk about it. The revolution will not be televised. I saw me see myself as the multi-millionaire, the multi-millionaire, or the multi-billionaire. I saw me see myself, you know. I saw me see myself. Honestly, when I still I see dead house, when I still I see here just a parlor, when I still I see police station, when I still I see courthouse, who need them something there? With people like me, you don't need courthouse, and you don't need jailhouse, and you don't need police. So, when you go on for son me, so you don't need parlor with people like me. Fear me because of that. Fear me because I'm a resilience. Fear me because I'm a mindset. I'm a power to create wealth. Fear me because of my mind as such. Don't fear me because you think say me might carry a gun. Don't fear me because of that. Because I'm afraid of no more than I'm afraid of gun, man. Just check it out for yourself and see what me I talk about. And say go along you can gang up on me and help me to turn me on in one TV station and one radio station and a pressing plant downstairs. Have the capacity to do that. And me did that check before the big man go away. Me did that check before the big man go away or to gain access and authority over the entire premises. But because of some tied up reason, me only get something to hold on to fight from, because what I was given to fight from, I was told that I should be there undisturbed. Understand? I was told that I should be there undisturbed. So I don't expect nobody to come disturb me. So anybody who come knock on my door are disturbance. Me make sure I put it out in the public. And that me I see. What I see? Tell me if that I see. What else would be better for the for the business district in Amandeville? What would be better? To have this in the business district in Mandeville and turn it in a 106 and Park. And that me I see, you know. What I wanna say? 106 and Park, Mandeville, Showahs 6 and Park. The name can be arranged, but for now, Showahs 6 and Park, TV station, radio station, pressing plant, all in one place. My peeps, I just had the thing there. Think about it. You know this is your boy Showahs coming to you live and direct up inside the place. Showahs and Weed Music, Shooter Productions, Shooter Flat to be exact. You hear me? This is a Monday for Manchester, Jamaica, double I connection to the world. Come on, let's go.